Get the life totals fixed. All right, we got Golden Tarn. Gonna go ahead and fetch. Real quick, I'm just gonna plug our website. Check out apexgaming.gg. We sell Magic singles, sealed product. We try to be a touch below TCG player median. So I just linked in chat. It'll be in the link of the YouTube video, or sorry, in the description of the YouTube video. Gonna have merch on there as well, and even like Warhammer product, you know, we would be able to ship out, but check out our website there.
Oh, you got the fun, engaging, interacting matchup, huh?
Yeah, it's gonna be a blast. The Dredge, you know, Dredge is just like, it seems a little degenerate, but it's still just kind of fun to watch. And so is the Glimps combo attack. You never know quite what's gonna happen. Like, it's not just like, oh, yep, I have the combo, you're dead. It's like, well, I'm going off. We'll just see what happens.
Yeah, let's see if we can make it.
This is round 2, by the way.
We're getting chilled.
Creeping chill. Get Dredge a Dark Blast. I see Imp. The Silver Smoke.
Yeah,
Nope,
we had
it's
to go on.
another Imp.
There's the amoeba to bring back our creatures. You want me to
Uh,
take this or you got it?
so
In, bruh. We're getting chilled for 3.
Amalgam Trigger.
Wait.
I think that's it. Honestly, a pretty bad Dredge, if I'm being honest.
I mean,
If when you go that deep,
yeah,
that's
like it's
pretty
bad, but we have Ox
yeah,
backup.
there is just Ox though.
We have like
always nice.
Ox backup, and that just one of the other things is when you have a really bad dredge like that for the other player, it's like, oh my god, his next dredge is going to be crazy.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
it kind of has that like
yeah. Next Dredge has
daunting-
pretty good percentage points here. Going crazy.
just has that daunting feel to it.
Yeah, Jordan top 8 the last 2K we had with Dredge. So very, very good Dredge player.
Subpar at best.
Subpar, but also very good.
Look at him; he's just shimmying his stuff across. There's an amoeba.
Oh,
Oh yeah, there it goes.
it is
This is
classic.
how he got top 8 with dredge.
Here goes roll sleeves up.
Yeah,
Gotta
it's
get
dredging season, baby.
gotta get dirty and get yeah.
Look at him, bro. He
Please
said
don't.
it's dredging time. He knows it's about to be whack. Look at him. He says, I'm going to do this ox thing and discard all this.
I'm gonna clip him rolling his sleeves up and put it on like Twitter or something. Like, gotta roll your sleeves up to get dirty.
And then you have to clip, then you have to cut to where the stretch is if it's good.
Oko, you ever met our boy Jordan? He's a mess. We love him to pieces.
A menace.
A mess.
A menace.
He's a menace.
It's definitely a menace.
He's also,
Here we go.
he's our boy.
It's ox season.
Exile some lands, some cathartic reunions, some thrilling discoveries. Doesn't matter too
Just
much.
exile all the bad ones.
Yep, all the ones that don't do stuff from your graveyard. Yeah, you want to fix life totals real quick? Yeah, he might just be dead to the creeping chills here.
Yeah. Sorry, I was so locked in. I didn't want to miss this highlight gaming moment in Jordan's career.
If Jordan might,
Well,
that's an amoeba.
we're starting off good.
Stinkweed,
There's another one. Well, there's chill.
chill,
So
and a ghoul.
I'll just update it as it goes. So we are at 6. I don't know why that moved down. And if this hits 2 of them.
No.
Nope. No Seagar.
Jordan's going on to the playmat next to him. That's funny.
Jordan's also like at 20 something.
Okay, well, if you want to talk about menaces, this man gets to untap. He looks hungry.
You thought you were okay.
He said, we might just glimpse for
This
17
adds
this,
two.
yeah, 2 permanents. This
Here we go.
This is, okay.
Here we go.
7 permanent glimpse. Let's see what happens.
Peak the time. It's 47.
47 minutes right now. Might go to time after this.
So, if you're confused on what's happening, he asked Jordan if he could shortcut it. Because once you cast that, you shuffle your whole deck anyway.
Right.
So, you take all your permanents, you shove them back in. And, like, he'll show that the entire deck, like, that's the only hit.
Yeah.
Just so we're aware of what's happening.
So, if you're not familiar with this deck, it is pretty fringe. Glimpse of Tomorrow. You get to shuffle all permanents you own into your library, then reveal that many cards from the top. Put all non-aura permanent cards revealed this way onto the battlefield. Then do the same for auras. Then do the rest. Put the rest on your bottom of your library in a random order. So the only not permanents he has in the deck are his other glimpses and the violent outbursts, I believe.
Yeah.
At least game 1. And he's got Goblin Dark Dwellers. Just let him recast the glimpse and go crazy again. And then he's got a bunch of things that enter and make tokens. This didn't look great, honestly, I don't think.
Why couldn't this happen for me?
Unless that's a Dark Dwellers on his last No Fury.
Oh,
Yeah, I just did. That was just a really bad one.
you're telling me I had to watch him do this 12 times against me, and then here he just misses on the first go around?
Eesh. So
I'm kind of mad.
yeah, he's just very dead here.
Pings all the Meebas. I'm just kidding.
Although the other thing about the Glimpse deck, actually, sorry, I shouldn't say that. If he has another outburst in hand, he just gets to keep going.
Yeah,
Or,
that's
like,
true.
Because you get a bunch of lands that come in untapped.
He can season Pyromancer or season the Pyromancer and make more like tokens.
I think I see another Glimpse in his hand. Yeah, he's just gonna scoop it up. Doesn't have the Cascader. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, you just have Cascaders in hand. You can just float mana, keep going.
You want to know what else Jordan did today?
What?
He put a single copy of Leyline of the Void in the side, so people have to worry about it when he dredges it over.
Gotcha.
He's like,
Apparently, Yogg is now Jund. Oh, I saw that they're running the... Oh, double Chancellor. Okay, that's a lot of permanents. Yeah, they run Yogg. I saw some people splashing red for Devilish Valet. It's another win con.
Hardesty was actually just showing me that. Like when I was out there, he goes, "Yo, have you read this card?" And I was like, "No."
Yeah. I saw one. Someone had like 216,000 power on it or something like that. Like, it was ridiculous. Okay.
Low key, you want to know the funnest mulligan is Pokemons. Do you know how it works?
No.
So you start with 7. You can only not keep it if you don't have a starter, and you have to reveal your hand to prove that you don't have a starter. And then you draw a new 7.
Yeah.
Like you shuffle and draw a new 7. And like you do that for however many times it takes you to get a starter. And then you keep 7, but your opponent gets to draw for every time you maul.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's like less like you don't have like interaction, so it's like whatever.
Yeah.
But
They kept these hands. Robert's hand is really good. He just needs to draw blue source. Well, now his Charlotte's Agent got thought seized. Oh, and he drew an outburst, and now it's gonna get thought seized. I don't know about Jordan's hand. I know he had thought seized himself, which is helpful, but and I think he already mulliganed twice. Did he mulligan twice? I don't remember.
Who?
Jordan.
Yeah, I was pretty sure Jordan mauled pretty decently.
Building red black rock with Ob. Dude, you know what deck I'm gonna build?
Wait,
um
on life total.
oh, I did it wrong. I'm gonna build Arcane Bombardment and Pioneer, I think. Or Explorer, but or both. Alright, Jordan's got the Cathartic Green in here. And it can flag. Ooh, can flag pinging all, like potentially pinging all these 1/1s or 0/1s next turn would be big. Stinkweed.
Bad Dredge Jordan.
Yeah.
Here comes the good one.
Yeah, there's Creeping Chill, Narcomoeba.
The problem is you just didn't have a whole lot to go with it. Like,
But yeah, Arcane Bombardment with any extra turn spell is just infinite turns as long as you can just cast one spell a turn.
I'm gonna do it in Pioneer with unexpected results. So every time I just wheel my deck.
just, just every turn. Like, oh,
I'm casting an op, wheel my deck.
Let's see what happens.
Consider on your upkeep, wheel my deck.
Oh.
I love the card unexpected results, and I stopped from playing it.
Dredge a Dark Blast. See an Amalgam in hand. Can flag looking juicy here, maybe.
I mean, the card is probably back. There's like an Ox in the bin.
Oh, yeah.
That one seems pretty good too. But you could flag if you really wanted to, if you can get him like more in range. But he's a far way off of in range. So he is going to.
Discard my whole hand. So 5 damage. Ping everything.
I mean, that's probably also worth it too. I keep forgetting that that card can actually split its damage.
Thanks, Paul.
Thanks, man. I always figured that card can split its damage, so that makes so much more sense to me to play it.
Yeah.
See, me and Oko might have to have a talk.
EDH deck. Oko has an EDH deck built around casting unexpected results again and again. Yeah, that card's a drug. I cast it and hit Genesis Ultimatum twice with it, and I was like, oh my god, this is insane. And then I cast it twice and hit Arboreal Grazer with it. So
Hey.
I was like, this is the dumbest thing anyone's ever done ever in the history of deck building.
Hey, knock it off. I'm a little upset with you right now.
I mean, I put it in my deck. I didn't have to listen to you. Okay, Ox. Dredge. I think Jordan just said, I'm doing these 3 Stinkweed imps.
I mean, that just makes sense.
Just gonna take our top 15 cards and see what happens. We gotta see Narcomoeba. There's another Ox.
I'm waiting for String Bean to go judge. I'm not. I would assume that's directed at me, but maybe
Yeah.
Karen has. I'm
No,
not.
I don't. How does this Dredge deck win then? So Prized Amalgam is the card in the top right corner there. Basically, anytime a creature comes back from the graveyard, which Narcomoeba, I can show some more of the cards here so you can get a chance to read them. So Narcomoeba, which is that, I can get the right art. I guess.
I mean, it's the same card, dude.
Well,
By the time you get this done, we're gonna be.
yeah, it's just not loading.
Oh, got it. It's slowly loading.
There it
in.
is. So, Narcomoeba, if it's put into the graveyard from your library, you may put it into play. So it just gets put into play. Prized Amalgam triggers. Jordan is taking this down, by the way. Prized Amalgam triggers if a creature enters the battlefield from your graveyard. Return Prized Amalgam at the beginning of the next end step. And then there's also Creeping Chill is a really good addition that the deck got. It deals 3 damage to each opponent and you gain 3. And if it's put into your graveyard from your library, you may exile it if you do. So basically you keep dredging over and over again, which dredge means some cards have dredge and they say like dredge 5. And that means instead of your draw, like instead of the next time you draw, you can dredge, which means mill 5 and return it from the graveyard to your hand. So you just mill your entire deck into your graveyard, and then all these effects just start triggering on their own. And you just get back like Narcomoebas, which trigger your Prized Amalgams, and you hit some Creeping Chills, which triggers your Silver Smoke Ghouls, and oh, I milled an Oxyvagonus into my graveyard, so now next turn I just get to do it all again. Like it's a pretty cool deck.
Unless your opponent goes
Depending on
first
who
and
you're
plays the
asking.
rest in peace, and then you lose.
Yeah,